For more than 20 years, the Racers Group, now known as TRG Aston Martin Racing, has been the most successful independently operated sports car team in North America. Its legacy is rich and engaging. Winners of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, winners of the prestigious 24 Hours of Daytona 4 times, including once overall from the GT class, a feat that will unlikely ever again be accomplished. Winners at virtually every major sports car race on the continent over the last 20-plus years. While TRG-AMR has risen to dizzying heights in the sports car world, it's sports car racing itself that is drawing more and more acclaim. While other series and styles of racing are facing challenges, sports car racing is flourishing and rising to new heights.
My take right now is we are truly in a magic moment in time in sports car racing across the board, amateur and professional. We've really seen it over the last couple years, but what's been happening here for the last year has been special. People are coming out of the woodwork, interested in different types of partnerships, sponsorships. You know, obviously lots of new drivers interested in driving this cool brand with Aston Martin and with TRG. But, you know, we've been at this for over 20 years and I've never seen it like this before, and it's great. You know, for us, we want to be on the leading edge of all of this, really pushing as corporate America is taking a real look at sports car racing as a fantastic opportunity for their marketing budgets.
Nielsen Media Research proclaims sports car racing attracts the highest demographics in all of regularly televised sports. The sport is clearly about strong partnerships and relationships, and TRG-AMR has driven that ascent better than anyone in the sport.
I chose TRG Aston Martin because of the opportunities that they had within their group. Not only their history as being one of the most successful teams in sports car racing, but the fact that they have the whole package to offer, all the way from the marketing and promotional side, and they've really helped to open other doors for me. They've introduced me to Shane Sterling and the Black Rider Racing Group and helped foster those partnerships underneath their tent.
They're one of the best teams to commercialize themselves. They have a unique car because nobody else in the paddock runs an Aston Martin. That's also a competitive advantage, and in general, the team is just very outgoing. They know how to promote and how to combine sponsors and partners together with the Aston Martin brand, and to show that off track is just a part of what us drivers do.
In an era where moving billboards are no longer the play, TRG-AMR has established unique programs with its corporate partners, all designed to drive results.
We sell our GPS tracking devices to auto dealers and auto lenders worldwide. And we felt that the association with Kevin Buckler and TRG Aston Martin Racing would provide us an additional platform to market our products.
I think at a very basic rate, we look at this as an investment. And so like any investment, we want a really good return. And that can either be through, obviously, increased sales, increased profitability, and frankly, increased opportunity to grow our business.
Kevin and I go back 6 or 7 years, and you know, I've seen what Kevin does with his programs, the way he brings people together. And so I've started to be able to connect a couple of companies into the program, and from that, they connect with other companies in the program, growing each other's businesses, and in turn, you know, being able to sponsor the race cars. And so that's what I'm working on with TRG and Kevin.
The power of businesses creating revenue-generating relationships with partners aligned with the team and series is elite. The ability to bring key clients and prospects into a VIP backstage pass setting is often a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
We see it as an entertainment value for our purchases, for our VIPs, for ongoing relationships.
You can't match it, right? So anytime, for me, I love to get in the race car and learn every time I get out there, but to do it in an Aston Martin at a historic place like Sebring and get to turn some laps, and Kevin's team did an amazing job with coaching, helping you get faster and have a ton of fun while doing it. You couldn't ask for more.
It's a great opportunity for us to have a lot of our clients, our customers come there, get immersed in something they can understand. Most people drive a car and can understand the excitement around speed, but it's also a place to, again, entertain our clients, create that stickiness with them, give them a unique experience that's different than taking to the next basketball game, next baseball game. So how do we differentiate ourselves and again, immerse in something that's a little longer than a couple of hours?
He also understands that experience that people who enjoy racing want to have at the racetrack, and the logistics of bringing as many as 7 cars to the track to allow as many people as possible to enjoy that experience really is something that I find impressive. In addition, corporations are using an alignment with TRG-AMR and sports car racing to create incentives for their sales force, create consumer and social media promotions to directly impact their targeted audience, or generate increased awareness for a new or underexposed brand. The power of the Aston Martin brand, behind the highly oiled and sophisticated marketing and business development team of TRG-AMR, is positioned perfectly to help companies take advantage of sports car racing's surge internationally.
The strong part of the Aston Martin brand is just that it's unique. There's a lot of Porsches on the road and Ferraris, and those are pretty common, and there's something just a little bit different about the Aston and what that brings to the table. It's always nice, as a racer, you always are looking at results and have the performance of the car, but it's a nice feeling to be in a car that you really, are pleased with how it looks as well.
When we met Kevin, we learned that he had some relationships that would be of interest to us, Aston Martin being one. He also had some relationships with some automotive franchise dealer groups that we were interested in meeting, and so the connection between those two compelled us to form a marketing partnership with TRG. Through this association, we'll be able to increase the amount of franchise dealers that offer our products through their F&I departments, and also promote the brand of PASSTIME, not only in the USA, but also worldwide.
Sports car racing is definitely a lifestyle attraction. That's why companies in the technology sector, wealth management, and the entertainment and hospitality industries, just to mention a few, have chosen TRG-AMR as a go-to alternative to golf, college sports, and other higher profile, more expensive professional sports. Special events, too, have been a part of TRG-AMR's secret sauce. In addition to operating one of North America's premier sports car teams, Buckler also owns an award-winning Sonoma-based winery known as Adobe Road. The ability to bring corporate clients into prestigious wine settings surrounded by Aston Martin race cars is an allure unmatched. And combine a track event where clients and customers get to actually drive the Aston Martin race cars on track, followed by an elegant wine dinner complete with storytelling of the day, and the experience truly becomes one for a lifetime.
For us, it's a little bit of outreach. We're taking our programs, both competition and marketing and business development, and bringing them to, where it is right now, where it's happening. It's happening down here, obviously. This is where the center of the universe is for the next few months of racing, and we want to be in the middle of it. Also, again, a great opportunity for us to bring people out and to see what we do, from a wine dinner to a fantastic partnership summit, all the way to activating at the track and giving them ideas, going, wow, I used to think that if my company got involved, it was a sticker on the hood of the car. It's so far beyond that now. I know these guys that are here today were thinking, my God, I know 10 CEOs that would give anything to be right here, right now, driving in these race cars. And we're letting them drive with professional instruction and giving them sort of the ultimate weekend.